We are here at the Demand Management Indaba in Muldersdrift, Johannesburg, where stakeholders Eskom and NICOM have gathered to find solutions to the country's energy crisis. And with me here, we will be talking to Phillipa Rodseth, who's an executive director of the manufacturing circle, to talk to us about the effects and impact of load shedding to the manufacturing sector. Thank you so much for joining us, Phillipa. Please tell me, what is your role here today?
Our role as the manufacturing circle is to proactively engage in solutions around demand-side management measures that industry can implement, and to share stories as to what industry is already implementing, so that we can look to manufacture on a consistent and more productive basis. The manufacturing sector is the engine of growth of the economy, and load shedding has significant impact as far as planning, operations, production lines. So anything that can be done from a demand side management perspective, which could be energy efficiency measures, metering and monitoring and the like, is certainly something that we need to have a look at, because really from an energy perspective, we've got a gap between demand and supply, and to bridge that gap, one of the sides of the coin is for industry to be more efficient with what it does use, while we are implementing interventions to generate more power to fuel our growth.
We also understand that manufacturing has fallen for 4 consecutive months, and one of the reasons is load shedding. How much of load shedding is playing a role in the manufacturing sector?
Load shedding and the increase thereof that we've seen over the last few months plays a significant role in negatively impacting manufacturing output. Our first and foremost requirement or request would be that where there is load shedding, we need it to be predictable as far as the schedules are concerned. That enables better planning for manufacturing operations and predictability as far as load shedding is concerned, in addition to the very fact that load is being shed, has negative impact on operations.
Also, we understand if the crisis continues, that will be devastating for the manufacturing sector. What sort of solutions do you have in place to ensure that the manufacturing sector is not that much affected by the load that is being shed?
Manufacturers and the manufacturing sector are very solution oriented and very agile to their environment. So on the demand side measurement routines, we've talked about certain aspects as far as increasing industrial energy efficiency, and then also we need to be mindful that we are going to need more power, more energy. So quite a few of our manufacturing circle members have already looked at alternative options and power solutions in order to augment the supply that they already have. In addition, we need to be mindful of the entire ecosystem as new renewable energy build programs come online, for example, and our existing transmission and distribution system, how we increase and upgrade that so that we've got an effectively functioning grid. And that for the manufacturing circle and our members is actually quite a positive opportunity, in that many of our member companies are very good at manufacturing product to supply into the energy build program. So balance of plants, transformers, pylons, conductors and the like. That is something that we're very good at, we're very competitive at, and we need to see how we can connect all of those dots so that we can work together and get through this crisis to build and grow our economy and to fuel and power our growth.
Thank you so much, Phillipa. That was Phillipa Rodseth, Executive Director of the Manufacturing Cycle, telling us that the manufacturing sector is looking at alternative energy supplies as they are good at manufacturing these supplies for the country. Back to you in studio.